Hey Sagittarius, how you doing? I'm Walker. This is going to be for the next couple weeks or so. And I'm going to try and not curse. It's a Sunday and all. But there's some BS around you that you're just going to have to be mature about, emotionally mature about. But it's going to kind of be the nail in a coffin for a relationship that needs to end. Probably someone that you love very much, unfortunately, family member, friend, something like that. But if you're feeling emotionally confused right now, keep moving forward. Don't let your life come to a standstill because things are weird or things feel weird. Like it's just off. Keep going. Do your best to ignore it. Don't let anything freak you out. Even if you feel like you might be in the upside down land world, whatever. You're like seeing people in the sunken place. Okay, that's not for everyone. You're going to stay calm. You're going to be hashtag unbothered, not bothered, even through madness. I have the tower here twice, so there could be something like a natural disaster in the neighborhood, a flood, or, I don't know, a tree falls over and hits your car, something like that, fire. And a story kind of came to mind. This is all metaphorical, by the way. I'm not saying your house is going to burn down, but a friend's mom one night woke up to her house on fire. Her house on fire, y'all, like on fire. And she ran out, and the neighbors came out, and you call the fire department. And at that point, what could she do? What could she do? She's watching her house burn. So her neighbor got a big bottle of rum and some juice, and she sat on the curb and drank rum and watched her house burn. But in that moment, she was kind of choosing this acceptance that something's happening, that it's out of your hands, literally out of your hands. It's like, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change in the face of something that is literally out of your hands and comes quickly. So I'm not trying to freak anybody out. For a lot of you, this has happened already. And it's just the emotional shock and kind of sadness that comes with it. But you're just going to be that calm, collected. You've been there. You've done that. You've been there. You've done that. You can't argue with me on that. So anything that comes your way, even if it is a natural disaster where it's just like, normally you can handle anything and you're very resourceful and intelligent and quick-witted, but none of those things are going to help you in this situation. It's just being calm, channeling your inner Zen master. And if this is a situation where you are just learning something new that is shocking about a family member, someone you love, or even something coming up from your childhood that changes the way you see yourself and your family, that might be it. And in that case, the advice is to rest and know that it's kind of out of your hands at this point. We have the will and the Four of Swords in Jeremy Hush's deck. This little ant on a leaf is kind of representing you and how much power you have to change what's going on right now and move forward. You don't really have a lot. But that's okay. You're going to be okay with that. You're going to sit in your Emperor energy physically, meaning you're going to maintain the boundaries that you have set up in the last couple months, even if only in your mind. You're going to bring that into the physical world. Okay? You're just going to have to do things by the book a little bit and be mature. Be in your power. Emotionally, be that eternal, like youthful, energetic, dynamic Sag that you are. but from a level where people don't have access to you, even if it's your family. So you're taking how you've been working with difficult situations in your life and starting to clear out your energy and see clearly the relationships the ones that need to stay, the ones that need to go. And for some of you, that includes letting go of the perception of belonging to a nation, a country, a tribe. And instead saying, I belong to this earth, or I come from this land, not I come from this country, government, almost culture. What's going to help you right now is remembering that you have a connection to the earth, to the land, the soil. The air is just as much yours as it is some rich a-holes who buys up all the land and pretends like it's theirs. Silly humans, you can't own land. This guy, it's like, okay, so in the what not to do section here, we have this God bless America here. God bless America. I might lose half of my followers saying this, but there isn't a God or any gods or any higher powers that recognize the United States of America. No. No. Sorry to tell you. So if you're a spiritual person and you're really trying to get back to who you are at the core, you're not an American, but you were born on this land, which is sacred. Take off your shoes, you're on hallowed ground. Ooh, shit just got serious in here. So for some of you, your entire life, you've been working on getting back to who you truly are at the core of your spirit. Oh, I'm going to cry. And that is someone who's very connected to this Mother Earth, very connected to the natural world, very connected to some of the animal spirits, like you can communicate with animals. Some of you were dolphins in your past lives, and ravens. And it's asking you to let go of all of the balls and chains that are keeping you stuck to an identity that has nothing to do with who you are at the core. And the second you honor that truly is the first day of the rest of your life. Okay? Yeah. Dang, I didn't know it was going to get serious in here like that. What to do? What's up with these readings lately? Again, with the not telling anyone your plans. Again, with the keeping your thoughts to yourself. Again, with the knowing when to shut up. Going by the book, playing by the rules, a little more than Sages like to do. So it may be that someone... People be petty right now. It may be that someone's trying to like set you up or get you acting out of character so they can say to the world, see, look, that's how they are. You're not going to let it happen. You're going to be hashtag not bothered, unbothered in every single way. You're not going to bend any rules. You're going to stay on the sidewalk. You're not going to take any shortcuts. You're not going to do anything that could get anyone's attention. Okay? You are going to let go and let God in a way and focus all your attention and energy on you and moving forward. The gods will have their justice. Don't worry about that. But you're not going to engage in any altercations. You're just going to keep your thoughts to yourself. You're not going to play chess with these people, but you're going to be the smartest one in the room. You're going to be the smartest one in the room. What's the clue that I'm talking about you and your situation? Well, you're just sick of being miserable. You can only cry so much. It's like you've cried 1,000 oceans. And then you drown in the ocean and you're being reborn. But you're kind of the only one. You're kind of the only one in this scenario. So if you are making plans, make solo plans and keep them to yourself. Stay close to the earth. Go camping, go fishing, do the things where you are reconnecting with the phases of the moon and the things that are natural about the world. Put your phone away, get off the internet. It's like you choosing technology is going to put you on some sort of a technological timeline that you don't want anything to do with. That's not for everybody, so take that as it resonates. But yeah, all is not as it appears to be. So something might happen. Let's just say theoretically a tree falls on your car. What are you going to do? You're going to chill. You're going to smoke a joint. You're going to breathe and say, ha, plot twist, what's next? Ain't nothing can happen that hasn't already happened. You know how to handle all this. You have the training for it. But what's going to really be your strength and your guiding light and what makes this easy instead of difficult is remembering who you are. Remembering where your roots come from, who you are as a spirit. What animal do you connect to? What animal do you connect to? If you're really stuck in your head right now and you don't even know what to do, just look up whatever animal you like and learn something new about it. We're learning something new every day with science, animals, the natural world. Learn something new about that. And I'm hearing you're going to learn something new about you. And a bonus is that you're going to take one of those super special features about that animal and apply it to how you deal with difficult situations, proving to yourself that you don't need anybody. You got this. You're resourceful, you're intelligent, you're energetic. And the ones that are on your team, you're going to see it. The ones that are not on your team, you're going to see it. But don't align yourself with any groups right now. Don't align yourself with anybody else's world. It's time to create your own world now. Separate from that identity that you were assigned, that number that you were assigned when you were born. You are not a number. And you are not a mistake. And you're 1,000,000 years in the making. And don't let anybody take away what you've worked hard for. And if something seems to be snatched out of your grasp, know that it's for your best in the long run. And what you can do is just let go, let God, have faith, be unbothered, meditate every day, and know that you will be deposited safely on the shore. Wow. All right, Sagittarius. Some heavy stuff there. Love, fear, identity, faith. Yeah. If you're feeling stuck, your worst enemy here is feeling like you have to force through or go fast. You're not going to be able to go fast right now. Even this reading, I wanted it to be fast, quick, and to the point. So I'm letting you know that there might be a few more complications there. Feel no shame in resting. Feel no shame in having to sit and just be, and know that nobody can touch you. You're untouchable, unmessable with, unbothered. Nobody owns you. Nobody. Not even your parents. That's for somebody. So I'm going to leave it there. This is way too long. This is way too long. Sagittarius, I love you guys. Don't give up. My point is don't give up. If something happens, take deep breaths, try to laugh at it, and keep your eye on the prize, the big picture. Keep those boundaries up and rest. Put your feet in the dirt. You got this. That air that you breathe is as much yours as anybody else's, and never forget that. Love you guys. Bye-bye.